Good morning. Welcome to Ramblings with Joe. I'm running late today, so I have opted for an old school home style video. Slept in good. I have got to make my coffee, so I'm starting this off at the coffee bar. By running late, I mean I didn't get up early enough. I won't be late for work. I'm very seldom late for work. I don't really appreciate that style of being rushed. And I'm not really rushed with this video because, well, basically I'm just doing a video this morning to have someone to talk to, and unfortunately that makes it you. At my age, you don't get to sleep a lot. So when you get a chance to actually sleep in like I did this morning, you take advantage of it, which I did. I have a standing alarm set for 6:30 every weekday morning, and I'm usually up around 4:30, 5 o'clock on my own. But this morning I was able to sleep in, so I did. I was going to use the gimbal, but I didn't charge it, so the batteries are dead. I have all the cats down here. I just fed them, so there is that. I'm pretty much just doing my daily routine at this point, trying to get my crap together, waiting for my coffee to be made. I'm not really a good functioning human being until after I've had a cup of coffee. Well, let's talk about this. I don't remember who said it, but the person that said it was probably right. They said that the only dreams less interesting than your own are someone else's. Last night I had some very, very vivid dreams. So I just lost half of my audience. In other words, my wife turned off hers. And the dreams that I had were so abstract, so disconnected from life. It had people in it that I haven't seen in years. I haven't interacted with in years. It wasn't even family. It was just people that, well, people I used to ride my motorcycle with and my wife used to race with. And it's really strange how the mind works. These things just kind of pop up, and you have that reminder of what happened years ago. They're good people. The dream had me very sad. It had to do with the passing of a parent, and the parent hadn't even passed yet. They were just taking a person I'd never met, a grandmotherly figure. They were taking her to depart this earth, which was in its own right kind of strange. The day before, I had purchased, like, I guess 2 stacks of 5, so 10 boxes of vegetable peelers, and I was giving them to the church that this grandmotherly person went to. It was all so disjointed, so weird. I mean, I don't usually have dreams that aren't disjointed. I know I've talked to people that have those dreams that are kind of a running storyline throughout the dream. I've never had those kind of dreams. All my dreams are usually very disjointed and about people that are in my life now. But last night was different. It was a strange kind of dream, and it's on my mind. And I know nobody cares about this kind of thing, and like the guy said, the only dreams people care about less are those dreams that are not their own. The good stuff. It was an interesting night. Now, I do have this one thing about me in dreaming. When I get cold, I have nightmares. I would not have categorized this as a nightmare. That's good coffee. I'm having 5 Alarm from Black Rifle. I have found this about Black Rifle. It is good, dependable coffee. This past weekend, I went to a coffee shop with a buddy. Hopefully I'll have him on his podcast here pretty quick. And the name of the coffee shop was Buana Cafe. As a matter of fact, yesterday I used their coffee shop as a background in my podcast. I got dark roast Ethiopian natural kimbata. They roast it right there in Augusta behind their coffee shop. And the coffee, I had an Americano with 2 shots of espresso, which I probably shouldn't have had, but yeah, you gotta treat yourself once in a while. It was delicious. It was very good. So I went ahead and bought a bag of local coffee to have. When you sleep in and you forget that you didn't charge the gimbal, and you forget that the cats are gonna mess with your phone if you set it on the table, it's an interesting way to do a podcast. Let's see, how about that? Right there we go. I intend to have a good day today, but dreams are a strange thing. If you don't dream, you can get sick. I didn't know that. My wife was telling me about it. It can do you harm. I think a lot of people dream and don't remember their dreams. I definitely remember. I'm not gonna say the majority, how would I know? But I definitely remember a lot of my dreams. What you hear is the cat. We got a cat that when he eats very fast, he gets sick and pukes up his food. So we have to put his food in a slow feeder ball, and you just drop the food in the top and put it in here, and he has to knock it around to get the food out. Baggy, my cat. He does not like my new beard balm, so you probably won't see him crawling into my lap. This is going to be a quick edit day, meaning I'll probably let the AI do most of the editing for me. I'll see how it comes out. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna do my best to have a good day. Well, I suppose this is gonna be a short podcast, as is appropriate because I have a short time to drink my coffee. And since this is rambling, I'm doing the ramblings part, and I'm drinking my Joe, I suppose it should be a short podcast. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I hope that you go out there and you find some peace, some love, and some dreams. Until next time, lahi traut.